All throughout the West, from Sweden to California, we see white states being rapidly subsumed by populations of immigrants who do not share the same ethnicity as the host population. Sweden, nearly 100% homogeneous for centuries, has become nearly 10% non-white Muslim in less than 30 years, roughly equivalent to a single generation. Almost all of this rapid change in demographics has occurred in Sweden's three largest cities, Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö. California, mostly white for the last 2 centuries, has been rapidly replaced by both Asian and Hispanic peoples. The mark of demographic change is best represented by the youth category, as they are the ones who will be creating more children and taking entry-level jobs in a given area. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, youth is ages 10 to 24. In a span of less than 30 years, again, roughly the span of a single generation, the number of Asian youths in California has nearly tripled, and the number of Hispanic youths has quadrupled. Meanwhile, the number of white youths has actually decreased by over 40%, making white youths already a minority in California. At the current rate, white people overall will become a minority in a single generation, with Asians and Hispanics being just over 50% of California's population in the span of 30 to 35 years. Just as with Muslims in Sweden, we see the vast majority of this demographic change occur in California's 4 largest metropolitan areas: San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Fresno. Why is multiculturalism only occurring in large cities? Why are the major cities of the West having millions of non-native people move in on permanent or semi-permanent basis? Why do world governments, the US included, act in favor of such rapid and destabilizing change? Why do international multi-billion-dollar corporations all support this dramatic change in demographics? And most importantly, why do these governments and megacorps only push these ideas in white countries, in white majority cities? There are no campaigns in Tokyo to bring large swaths of Muslim Africans or Turkish refugees like we see in Malmö. There are no cultural inclusivity propaganda signs plastered on buildings, public transport, and billboards in Tel Aviv like we see in London. Asking yourself these questions is crucial, because our media is not asking these questions. Our universities don't allow these questions anymore. And for God's sake, the corporations and politicians seemingly responsible for this change aren't asking these questions. When the peaceful, politically correct veneer is taken off what's happening, you're left with a rather obvious truth. Governments and international corporations of our nations, Western white nations, are purposefully replacing the host population with people of other nations. They are replacing us. There's no other way to say it. But the question remains, why?
Do you know the M62 shooting? You know, from last January, Yasser Yaqub? You don't know anything about it. Do you know anything about it?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know anything about it?
I don't know much about that. Rumours, but other than that, I don't know.
Our top story today, a man has been shot dead by police in an operation near the M62 motorway in Huddersfield.
You know, the family are very grateful for the support.
हर बंदे ने अपनी दसनी है
हाँ जी
हर बंदे ने अपना झूठ बोलना विच सच भी बोलना That happens probably once a week or something, twice a week.
You just said it's not common. Twice a week is a lot.
The beef now mainly is, like, the majority is because of drugs. Anytime we find the area what kind of controlled by Pakistanis, get cheaper.
When you're growing up and you open your door and you see a drug dealer, you see someone fighting, how long can you stay home?
Men have to be the breadwinner.
Yes, true.
But would you respect a man if he's being the breadwinner and he's doing it, like if he's selling drugs?
In less than 4 years, there's been 200 firearms-related incidents.